Chicago Sailing, we're a professional school, and our expertise is in training people to certified standards at all levels of sailing. We have a brochure back there which I welcome you to take a look at. It has all of our programs and boat rentals and charters and so forth. The two courses that we're talking about for racing are in there as well, and they give you a little bit of a description of it. What we do is teach to a consistent level, a certifiable level, and our results are guaranteed. We make sure that people learn what the course is and what they're there for to a verifiable degree, so that they can be certain that they are trained at that level, and so can anybody else. In this case, we make very valuable crew members out of people who are already skippers. Most of our people that come to do the crewing program are people that already know how to sail on their own. They can command a boat. What they're doing now is moving forward in their life to something that they really want to do, which is racing. And that's how we support them. We teach them on a modern keel boat. We teach them with professional instructors. We teach them with people who are actual competitive, successful racers. Our staff is highly trained and professional. So we focus on developing crew in two ways. We have two courses at the present time. Neither course is required for the other. You can take both at the same time or one before the other. The first one is Introduction to Fleet Racing. This is actual fleet racing on a boat with an instructor plus a coach that performs the racing, acts as the race committee chairman and so forth. You go out on the water for 5 weeks, 5 evenings, and you actually go through all the maneuvers that you would do on a racing sailboat. That's tacking, jibing, crew placement, sail trim, boat handling, and then every person on the boat rotates through, so that not only do you learn every position on the boat, but you also learn how each position supports the other position. So you're ready to sail on any boat in any position, and you're ready to support and take over another position if that becomes necessary on a boat. I think we kind of all recognize that'd be a pretty valuable crew member to have on a boat. So once they've done that, they're immediately ready to go. They have a team sense. They learn how it is to work with other people and become part of a team. And the results are immediate and profound. People learn very quickly. They develop a great spirit for it. The most important thing is that after each session, and the sessions are Monday nights from 5 to 8. In the midsummer, when the days are longer, they're 5:30 to 8:30. So for 5 weeks, you get together on a Monday night, and you go out and you do these races with a coach. And the most important thing is at the end, you congregate at the dock, and you go through scuttlebutt, which is a nice term for drinking and having fun with your friends and reviewing what you did, a debrief, for example. So we do it on Monday nights for two reasons. One is it's a night that there's not a lot else going on, but more importantly, that Monday nights are the first night after a weekend. A lot of people have either been on a boat, crewed somewhere else with somebody else, and are looking to build their skills. And so Monday nights fits in nicely. They get to debrief what happened on the boat that they raced on for the weekend, and then they're getting primed up for the Wednesday night race and then the following weekend race. So you get to learn a lot of new skills and review what you've already learned and what you want to learn for the coming races. So the 404 course is a little bit different course. This is where we concentrate on boat speed, everything it takes to make a boat go fast. Okay, that's everything from sail trim to weight displacement again, to tacking skills, to changes when you have change in wind or change in waves, how you change your steering, how change the trim of a boat, anything that you can do to make a boat go faster on the race course. Another part of that, the course is actually called Spinnakers and Speed. A large component of that is learning how to fly a spinnaker properly. We have 2 instructors on a boat, and the ratio is 2 to 1. We have two students for every instructor. It's a pretty small ratio, and what we find that to be very successful. People end up with good hands-on training. They learn every aspect of boat speed and spinnaker handling. These courses are conducted, or I should say this course is conducted on Saturdays and Sundays, 4 sessions, 4 4-hour sessions. The first one is the morning session, 8 to 12, and the afternoon session is 1 to 5. And that's 2 consecutive Saturdays and Sundays. So you'll be ready to go. Our season starts April 1st, or the first week of April. And we go with these courses, we've designed them so that you can be up and going before the season starts in your fleet racing. However, we do run them all season long. This is just our springtime course is a great time for people to get going immediately and be ready for the season. So I think the next most important thing after you've taken these courses is what do? You know by that time that you're a good crew. Now you just have to prove to somebody else and find the right boat. And that's where we are working with Lake Michigan Sail Racing Federation and the fleets. As a reference, our staff, former students, and instructors are found at every boat, not every boat, but every fleet in Chicago, and they have been for many years, very successful people in their own right. They've also been found in many big races around the country, the Newport Bermuda race, Ensenada race, Transpac, all the major races on Lake Michigan, Key West Race Week, and some of our instructors we have from Ireland, and they are national champions over there. So we have a very strong, talented group. Every year we find at least 50 of our alumni on Mackinac boats, and that's growing every year. So with that, any questions? Yes, sir.
What kind of spinnakers do you teach?
They're symmetrical spinnakers. We teach on J22s. All our instruction is on the water. There's no classroom instruction except the only off the water is the scuttlebutt sessions at the end. Any other questions?
Where are you located?
We're in Belmont Harbor. Thank you for asking. This is our brochure. I don't know if I showed it to you. It shows everything. And we do a lot of other things. I welcome you to go to our website, find out all the other social programs that we have, and other lessons. And we do boat rentals, professional charters as well. Anybody else?
Following up on that, would you do on coaching a crew on a boat?
Absolutely, we do that a lot. We do onboard training for people who have, they want to train the crew on their particular boat. We also do onboard training for personal training for people who have purchased a boat and want to get the most out of it. Somebody had a 30-footer now, they just bought a 50-footer, and there's a big step, and we help them bridge that gap and get the most out of their boat. That goes for everything from sailing all the way through systems. Anybody else? Thank you very much.